does look quite upset in the profile picture. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but
no, that's just him ready for battle.
Exactly.
It's an intimidating picture for the opposing team to deal with. Yeah,
game face on. That's for sure.
Certainly.
Yeah. If you're RAZEPEEK here, looking to sort of prove yourselves on any type of level, what side do you start on? CT side and fear the chance of getting just absolutely destroyed by a side like ECLOT, or do you take T side and try to play a bit loose, try and show off that?
I was hoping you'd say that, because I'd actually say maybe T side might be a bigger bet, because you can just sort of play that aggression without really getting punished too hard. So you're able to build up a bit of confidence for yourselves, and obviously we'll see what goes down here. That does require winning the knife round out, and so far it's pretty even, but it is going to be ECLOT who wins it. So.
They might just pick CT anyway, right? So I think we'll have to find out. Yep, they do stay on it. So it is going to be RAZEPEEK starting on that T side then. Again, just looking to see what they can prove today against a formidable ECLOT in general, as they start off here on the pistol.
Yeah, I mean, RAZEPEEK, they'll go for a smoke, a flashbang, that's really it. A P250 dropped over to Juni, and we'll see what they can do with these weapons. But Marisko is going to spot one crossing towards that ladder room, and that's going to force him actually out of the window to take a different stance, and he's going to find the info, but his teammate's going to fall either way, and RAZEPEEK, they're finding openings across this map, 2 for 1, but MBQ up towards this apartment's position. He's been able to thwart the offensive towards B for the moment, but the rest of his teammates fall, and Marisko now to try and slide in to provide assistance for his teammate. They force him off the bomb. It's a 2v3, and Marisko, he's going to be finding shots here, looking for a little bit more with this USP, trying to dance around the pillars with the opposing team, but eventually Gigi will take down his teammate, and it's all up towards Marisko now. A 1 versus 2. The bomb's still not planted. 50 seconds on the clock. They're going to try and do so, but Marisko's pushing forward, can't quite catch the planter, and Marisko, he will get it in the end, as the plant cannot go down. It's all up towards Marisko, and that was beautiful. Finding shot after shot, dancing with death, and secures ECLOT the opening pistol.
It was all about the game face, Dan. That's what it's all about in the end. Just a wonderful clutch, wasn't it? Showing off that individual skill that ECLOT clearly have. Obviously, you can't really draw too much from a pistol round, though, right? And so RAZEPEEK are just going to try and get a couple pistols into this one with 2 early kills coming out. 1 heat. Very good start for him with those 1Ds out in top mid. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit dangerous for ECLOT now. I mean, only 3 players alive, so luckily no gun salvage for the RAZEPEEK side as of yet. But it's not over till everybody's dead. There goes one ahead.
That's 1 gone, but the Bombassi has a really good chance of going on the B. They may be taking it a bit too passively, though. This K1 feeder does spot them out. The problem is, though, that he has to call in those rotations. He doesn't want to go in alone just against the long-range deagles. Probably be quite inadvisable. He does just take some chip damage onto RAZEPEEK, even after they get the bomb ECLOT. They just want to keep this one in a pretty safe and contained fashion. This ending of the round, and they certainly have done that while letting RAZEPEEK plant. How do you reflect on that round if you're ECLOT? It's not massive disappointment, right? But it's not a roaring success either in a way.
No, I mean, 3 players alive is sort of the minimum you want in a round like that. I mean, they do manage to salvage that secondary FAMAS, switching out for the scout. So they do win out the round, but it was not a position you want to be in. As that CT side, having won the pistol round, you want to try and get it cleanly. Now, it's going to be a bit more of a difficult scenario going forward, because there's 5 AKs on the board for this RAZEPEEK side, obviously assisted by the bomb plants. Or the bomb plant, rather, in that previous round. We'll see what they're able to do as they do just go for early mid-control. Zed, well, I was going to say that's a very nice opening pick, but 1 header. I've been able to trade it out. So much damage being done to this RAZEPEEK side. And look at Feeder's position as well. This is a little outrageous. He's going to drop down, but he's going to catch 1 and 2 down those low HP players, and it's all up towards 1 header and Uni. As it falls just a mile away for the RAZEPEEK side here.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, try again. With that unrelenting aggression, I think you highlighted it before the game, but this is just utterly disgusting at points where RAZEPEEK, they feel like they could not possibly get pushed from another player from another angle, yet they do. Feeder comes up from the back with a 2k, possibly a free K after this little engagement. Yes, indeed, closing out the round, which not only gives him 3 kills in the round, but ECLOT 3 rounds of the game. But yeah, as I said, just the aggression. If it doesn't work for one man, or kind of works for one man, then it feels like ECLOT just think it'll work even better for the next one. So that proves to be correct there. I feel like it's going to be a question for RAZEPEEK now, more sort of having to adapt to this sooner rather than later, because if they don't, then they might be in for a tough half here. Oh! Okay.
I mean, it was just an anti-eco, but Fizarezi having a bit of a style points attributed towards him there.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that was nice. Good anti-eco going through that. I think they only lost 1 player in that.
Yeah, it feels like even on these anti-ecos though, like it's just all about that individual skill, just having to obviously frag it out in the pistol, the clutch, and then here just the eagle shots that come through. Here though, it's back to guns. It's also back to ECLOT being rather aggressive. Who would have thought?
Yeah, and you do love to see an aggressive team, especially when it's working out for them. But RAZEPEEK have been able to find Nubik up towards the boost position on short. That stack of cinder blocks. He's been taken down from his purchase, and ECLOT down a player early on. How do they pull back into this one? If you guessed aggression, you are right, but that's not how it's going to work out for ECLOT, as Gigi's going to find another kill, and now ECLOT, they're down a man.
Yeah, all on Feeder, essentially, considering he's the only man towards the B side at the moment. He's got that rotation possibly coming through from Marisco, yes it is, but he's still going to be quite alone towards the site itself now as the players start coming through, hiding. Gets taken out immediately, unlike him really from what we've seen so far. Marisco can't hit his shot either, and that does feel like it's round over. ECLOT just having to back away now with these final 2 players.
Yeah, good work from RAZEPEEK. I mean, they've countered what ECLOT were throwing at them pretty well there. I mean, they sit themselves in a 4-2. I mean, quite a lot of damage done towards both Uni and Gigi, but obviously it's the kills that matter. And ECLOT not getting enough of them. They just have to back away an AK and AWP to save. But Zed's not in the best of position to save this weapon. He pushed forward to secure that AK, and now Uni is sort of around the corner, who might be able to find him, but never mind. Never mind. Knife out. Uni is dead. And ECLOT will be pretty content.
Yeah, I think I don't think RAZEPEEK have any reason to over-aggress here either, right? With the economy they are on. As they're going to start to try and build up some momentum, but they're definitely going to have to prove themselves in not just this round, but possibly another gun round after this. But definitely this is the first sort of hurdle to get over. The double op setup that I do think with quite a bold prediction is going to be quite aggressive towards mid. Oh, look at my surprise! He's jumped up. Regardless, no IQ has as well, to be honest. Over on B, but jumped up on that ledge, drops down after the first kill. Feeder helps out as well, and it's quite the locked up B. Jimmy, only man alive, but not for long. That was ruthless stuff. ECLOT not really being touched at all. Nubik, I mean, Nubik is the only one that's gone down, but his op is definitely returned back to him safely, and well, ECLOT are going to be pretty happy with that round. It's like it never happened, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, that was brutal. I mean, the push in towards B does not work out whatsoever, and now aggression in towards mid once again from ECLOT. This time, not the aggression where they can get punished super quickly, but Fizzarezzi takes down Fools towards the A side. And that is a nice little open for the ECLOT side, despite the damage done towards them.
Ooh.
Cheeky. One header.
Yeah, one header.
Got a one digger.
Yeah, he keeps on doing it as well. Wordplay, bad or not, he does show up with those one digs. Yeah, again, Nubik going down and actually opening up some things for RAZEPEEK here, despite the fact that those weapons are still stronger for ECLOT, but only marginally so with 2 picked up now. I think it's more about that positioning though. Fizzarezzi, perfectly done. As the round goes from very feasible to utterly impossible in the matter of half a second. Well, I do say utterly impossible. He's got to pick a site here. I feel like if he picks wrong, then yeah, he is gone. But I do just love the fact that FIDA, at the one man on B, I can see him on the minimap. They're already like halfway through. Yeah, typical style, of course. With 20 seconds now, he already knows that it's going to be A, and so does Marisco. Getting ready for this. He's only on 8 health, which may be an issue if he misses that first shot and the grenade comes through. He doesn't. Instead, he goes for the one plant. FIDA almost already there to catch it off, of course. Why wouldn't he be? But he does get time to just back off a little bit. He peeks back out, doesn't take down FIDA. Instead, he gets his free K. He's been so good this game with all of that aggression, all of those kills, and ECLOT got their 6.
Nice shots by one header. Down to the AWP. Unfortunately, can't find anything else with it, and in the end, it is ECLOT, the aggression from them that sort of just counters whatever RAZEPEEK throw at them. And unfortunately for RAZEPEEK, they don't have the big rocket launcher, the bomb bot that the other Raze has, and they're left to try and just use what's in CS:GO, you know.
Whatever that is. Well, Fizzarezzi, I didn't highlight it, but I was going to that last round. Obviously, it's FIDA with a majority of the kills, but his 2 frags really were quite crucial. He's going to maybe need 2 more crucial frags here if he wants to make this quite an easy round for ECLOT. He doesn't even get one, though. Bit of damage done towards Fools, but he's not going to be happy with that one. Neither is his team as that bomb goes down. Oh, great nade done towards Sed as well as he goes down. ECLOT, despite getting a kill back here, they're in for a bit of trouble. They don't start getting a few more kills back soon.
They've been able to get themselves in towards the site, and the Molotov forces Fools back. He's left on just 6 points of health as they try and work their way back in. The smoke for the bomb is going to make things difficult, and Uni being caught on the rotation through mid. And Marisco is going to find another kill, and it's all coming up blue for the ECLOT side. It's just 1 player left, and as the defuse comes through, ECLOT will win it out, and what a retake that was.
Yeah.
That was critical.
Absolute. Yeah, it obviously it looked like it was just utter chaos, right? But I just think that was perfectly executed. They utterly fooled RAZEPEEK with the amount of utility used there as well to the blistering effect, and then FIDA. How good is he, by the way? Yet again coming out was Marisco after a cheeky defuse, gets a cheeky frag.
Oh my god, look how much damage was done.
How have they done this so early? Feels like the round's already over, Dan. What's happening?
This is
We
the
barely
beatdown.
started. We barely started. Did 15 seconds pass? Barely.
Oh lord,
God.
that was like the opening kill. That's unlucky. Through the fire and flames, he gets a glimpse. Ted did like just so much damage for the spray in towards top mid.
Yeah, before
drops down
he
into
dropped down.
reloads and then kills the guy there as well. And it's like how much? Like I don't know how much his ADR must have been, but it must have been about 300 at least.
Yeah, it was crazy stuff. Fizzarezzi as well kicking off the round. It feels like we're in for quite the quick first half, Dan. I don't know about you. I feel like we started like 5 minutes ago and we're already more than halfway through this first half. And, well, this round we're already more than halfway through it as well, with Rock and One Headed being the only ones left. I'm suspecting One Headed might just use that deagle to at least get a frag from the round as per usual, or maybe not. He goes down, Rock left alone, and don't suspect for too much longer. Considering ECLOT don't really like to wait around for their opponents, as seen by the first 10 rounds, and they're ninth, pretty deservedly so. But also, did we just start, Dan? What feels like no time has passed? Like, what is happening? Are we gonna wrap this up by like halfway through the expected time? I feel like we're I mean 16-1 or not, this game's just gonna get quick either way, really. And well, it doesn't change here. RAZEPEEK, they really need to start controlling the tempo, because this is utter madness. They're letting ECLOT just run ravage all across them. RAZEPEEK, they can't get a sniff. Not of any sights, not of middle, not of anyone. And at this moment, they look to be. I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, it feels like they're not even here, because they don't have to be. ECLOT. If RAZEPEEK just were all AFK the next round, the round would still be over after about 25 seconds. Because ECLOT would push 3 men into that T spawn and just get all the frags. Honestly, I honestly think so.
Yeah, the only reason why a lot of those kills are not coming through, like, sort of in these forward positions anymore, is because RAZEPEEK are trying to counter the aggression with aggression.
Yeah.
And it's basically just sort of butting heads halfway. But ECLOT, for them, it's the firepower that's winning out for them. And unfortunately for Feeder, he will get taken out pretty quickly towards his B site. But MBQ with an up towards the bench here, he is finding shots, has a bit of assistance from his teammates, but it's all over. I mean, nice shot for Uni.
Fighting fire with fire, though, honestly, and I feel like ECLOT's flame is burning quite a bit hotter. Why not just start to slow it down a little bit? Why do they have to just hold W? What's happening? Header, why are you here? Why are you just up in top cat doing everything just way too high? They're somehow in jungle. It's been 10 seconds, Dan.
Yeah, ECLOT slowed down. I mean, they haven't. They've got Nubik in towards underground. I mean, RAZEPEEK, they're finding kills, and this is working out for them. I don't know how, but it's worked out, and they've just sort of walked aggressively in a few different areas, and they're finding every single shot. This is RAZEPEEK Unleashed.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Is it even a game anymore? It feels more like we're just watching some F1 race where it's just RAZEPEEK
Lights out and away we go.
Yeah, ECLOT running at them. They're trying to meet up at the sort of the exact points where you meet each other at the map, and then from there on out it's just the whole W, try and shoot through. I mean, it doesn't stop either. We don't get any time to talk because it just doesn't stop. It's unrelenting is the word I used earlier, and I feel like that might just be the word of the game. Oh yes.
That's all I'll say.
Definitely some F's in the chat for our precious observers. But not getting to use any fancy camera angles, by the way, I'm guessing. Because, like, as soon as you press it in spawn, they'll be gone. So, one had getting 2 kills here. I mean, he's already lost a round, or his team has. I don't really blame him for it, maybe. But, yeah, it's half almost over, and again, not a lot of time has passed. When did we start? Did we start 20 past? 10, 11 minutes?
Quarter past, I think.
No, I think we started a little bit. I don't know. Someone in chat will know. Maybe I've kept time because, yeah, this is ludicrous, honestly.
I mean, ECLOT, they do win out that in the end, but one header, a few nice shots coming through, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we wanted RAZEPEEK to display themselves out of this game, but I don't know. This was why I was texting. Oh no, yeah. I said fight fire with fire. There's a nuclear explosion. Yes! He's got 2. Another kill will go through with another scoped weapon as well, but Mariska said, and well, that's the half done. when did we? All right, cool. Analysis of that first half, please.
Pew 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 pew. Oh.
I'm trying to sort of get a timer on it. I think we didn't start the game until, yeah, like maybe quarter past something. So, yeah, this is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this.
Either.
No, yeah, no pause. Of course, we don't deserve that, as they just rush
Straight
beat.
into it. I mean,
Well,
working out for RAZEPEEK though, with
ooh,
a lot of nice shots coming through. Giggy, cheeky. I mean, it's only Fizzarezzi who remains. A 1 versus 4 not going to work out. And RAZEPEEK, there's a third on the board. And again, about 30 seconds for that round.
I feel like we're having to talk quicker and quicker as well, Dan. Like it's becoming a challenge. Having to get a word in before they start up the race to first place here on the race tracks. I mean, our RAZEPEEK on the right track, maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh no.
Nubik. Okay. Instant kill then. As he just runs through. I guess they're just going to go through connector because that seems to be the fastest way, which seems to be the answer every time. Oh my god.
It's just carnage.
It's not a game. I made up my mind. It's not a game anymore. This is not Counter-Strike. I mean, I'm not complaining, right?
It is fully enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure. It's very condensed action, put it that way. If you don't have a lot of time to watch back a CS game at any point, maybe choose this one. I feel like this might just break the world record, honestly. I mean, we're getting some great shots in the middle of everything, but
yeah,
for me,
like
it's all about the pace.
It feels like someone's put the demo for this game on about like 200% or something, or 300%.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
It's like, how are they only here? It's a mini 45.
Oh my God,
There's 4 people in mid. Like, and there's 2 kills.
Oh my. Oh my.
RAZEPEEK.
I mean, I love how RAZEPEEK.
CT.
Yeah, I know. RAZEPEEK have just sort of the fact that they're just doing the exact same thing over and over. They've sort of evened the playing field, right? And even though there's so many rounds behind, like at the moment they don't look like they're levels behind ECLOT in any capacity, because ECLOT just run into them and then they run back, and then some of the time they're gonna win. And whether that can be made into a streak or not is another question. But at least they're winning for now. And then
Yeah.
Would you say this is a statement game, Dan? Because I would.
Yeah.
Any game that breaks a world record probably is a statement game. Ooh, Mariska might just make a statement.
Yeah.
Oh.
We both great mind thinks alike, I guess.
Mariska, though, I think he's thinking what I'm thinking as well. Another great mind, of course. 6 health. He's not going to be wanting to aggress here. Unlike what his team's probably shouting at him. Go on, where are you running? Press W. Come on. Where's that P90? Nah, he's taking the cautious approach in some capacity. Faking a bomb plant. Not sure how RAZEPEEK are just being this patient, but this is the first time in the game we've actually seen someone shift walk. It's incredible. He has spotted on one there, not the frag though. I think fools might just expect him here around the corner. He still gets a frag. Lovely stuff. Flashes in now. Back as GG has dropped down already. Mariska just waiting around. The problem obviously still is his health, but the bomb's planted for him. They're starting to tick down now. GG, no kit. He's just going to go for this, or is he? He's jumping back. He's got a smoke in his hand. He's been caught out. Mariska with the 1-on-4 in the middle of the madness. Mariska makes that statement. And oh my me, has he made a statement. They were so down now. He was on 6 health, Dan. 6 health.
1v4. Like, we finally saw a round go down to less than a minute on the clock, which is nice. Good. But we did just see a 1v4 also. And
True. Correct.
RAZEPEEK's economy is absolutely shattered.
Yeah, I don't feel like that matters because Mac 10s seem to be the meta in this specific match. I feel like Mac 10s and then B9s would probably benefit you if anything. That seems to
But,
be
like,
the case, man.
clearing
Fitzeretti
it-
is just one VA site. Oh my god, why are they fighting in CT here?
Like, yeah, like the CTs were clearing out mid while there was already a T in connector, and on the A
Yeah.
site.
Mm.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's a 1 on 5, so knowing this game, it probably wins it here. Whatever is pretty good on that. There you go. Just bungee jumping. Why not then? Why not? Just, oh my, Dan, we are breaking
Jeez.
records anyway, right? But one header might just break a few more heads. Jesus Christ, he's definitely been quite good on that Deagle. But
Yeah,
there's not even. You know, like, you can't analyze anything here. It's just crazy. Over and over. To whoever said...
Watching the replays back, it's just so outrageous. Because
No,
it's
yeah,
like,
it is
Fizarezzi's just
200%.
up connected shooting a guy ramp with a Mac 10.
It's
Like,
200%
it
speed.
doesn't make sense.
I'm convinced watching a demo right now in double playback. Can we just check that that isn't the case, please? Also, even though it's a 16-4, more likely than not here. Maybe I spoke too soon. Whoever said there was some other game that should have been broadcasted right now, shut your mouth. This is remarkable stuff.
And it's all over.
But